Well, greetings, friends. This is Tammy from Alpine Wellness Clinic. Hey, time to mask up. So, if any of you are watching the news, information coming out, there are starting to become some suggestions and probably will become orders that we need to wear facial masks when in public. So I kind of wanted to talk today a little bit about why, what kind of masks to choose, and just let you know that we currently are requiring you, if you come to our office to pick up supplements, to pick up injections, to get an injection, to have an IV, you need to wear a face mask inside of our building. And we are going to start also, unless like I'm in my office, I'm not going to be exposing anybody to anything. There is one main reason, in my view, that we need to wear masks. Frankly, it's to remind yourself not to touch your face. So, the coronavirus is a virus that has to be encapsulated in a mucous membrane. Mucus coming from our mouth, our nose, our tears. Without that mucus surrounding it, it dies. Airborne viruses are things that float in the air and are usually not attached to a human saliva. But what we need with the coronavirus is to make sure that we're not doing this and then touching surfaces, and then you come along and touch those and then touch your mouth. That's how we spread it. You can go to the store, you can pick a can off the shelf. If Joe Blow in front of you has just picked that up, changed his mind, put it back, and now you grab it, then touch your nose, guess what you just got? So keeping a face mask on helps us to remember not to touch our face. Simple as that. Secondly, the medical part is if you cough, if you sneeze, if you drool, if you accidentally expel saliva, if you touch your nose, or particles come out of your nose, you're not going to be spewing those into the air so that they can land on the surfaces. It's all about keeping your body fluids on your body and not your hands. The other positive thing about corona is that it's a protein encapsulated virus, and that protein shell around the virus is easily broken down with soap and water, and that's why hand washing is so important. Not necessarily the antibacterial, but soap itself destroys that protein encapsulation. So when you come into our place, when you go to Walmart, when you do those essential type of things outside of your house, you should be wearing a mask. Now, masks are very hard to come by. I had to pay $65 last week to get 3 masks, which was ridiculous. These are N95 masks. They are surgical grade. They are very uncomfortable, but they work. The filter itself is kind of an overkill because, again, the filter is meant to contain airborne viruses. Again, this is not an airborne virus, so it's kind of an overkill. Hard to breathe through these things. Certainly it is effective, but not necessary. So, going to Walmart, what do you got? Look through your drawers. Got a bandana? Perfect mask. I don't care how silly you look. At least you're not taking anything home to your family. You're not touching your face. You can make it look stylish if you want. There's lots of Facebook videos on how to take a bandana or other materials and make masks. You can look and get a scarf and use your scarf over your face. Tightening it up a little bit and getting yourself a good mask that way. Make sure the fabric is at least 2 or 3 fabrics thick. You're going to get more ability to contain that mucus with that way. don't have a scarf, maybe you're a skier and you have a few of these sitting around. Again, anything that covers up the face is better than nothing, okay? So no excuses. Well, I guess you could use a sheet. I probably wouldn't use a white one. Saw a Facebook post, someone had these over their face. Probably not. Again, these have little effect. Now, I probably wouldn't put a bag over your head. You might want to do this on some people, especially if you've been locked up with them a little bit. You can cover up all orifices and keep things from spreading. Might be a way to do that. Certainly, there is some funny videos, if you've seen them, on how to take a boxer pant short and make a mask with that. I'll actually do it. You need to have a pretty big husband because my guy's a little bit skinny. So it's a lot more difficult for me to do the actual thing. But hey, face mask. Make sure they're clean. With that said, guys, we will also, my mom is making facial masks right now as we speak. We'll have them available for you. If you come to our door without a mask of some sort, we will ask that you purchase a $10 face mask. It will be a cloth mask that you can take home with you and use it all the time, so it will be well worth your money. If you are just picking up supplements, picking up syringes, call and we will bring them out to you masked, so then you don't have to be masked. We are happy to teach you how to do your own injections at home if you're stopping in for injections, but the IVs, most importantly, you must have a mask. We're wearing full face masks that come down here and go around. They're clear so we can see what we're doing. When we're doing the IVs, we do ask that you have a face mask on. Again, we're right up next to you, so we are not social distancing doing IVs or blood draws. So it's really important that you mask up. Next week, hopefully, or the next week and a half, we will be installing a sink next to the front door that has hot and cold water so you can wash your hands thoroughly when coming and leaving our space. And we're just going to try to keep open and available for you as long as possible. Just remember, all office visits now are online, and so we are really cutting down on the number of people that are coming in and out, with the exception of IVs. Now, again, IV therapy, you have your own private room. You're not in a room with anybody else. Unless you come with a family member that lives in your home, you'll have a room with the both of you together. That way we can continue to offer you things that reduce your risks of getting this virus, and or if you get it, hopefully you'll be able to recover much quicker and much more successfully than others. Thanks for listening. Mask up, folks. I don't care how silly you look. It's better than taking this virus home. I just don't even care, because it would break my heart if I took the virus home to my father or my mother who live with me, and they are very compromised health-wise. So it's important that we all stay healthy for each other, regardless of how we look and what it does to our hair. All vanity out the window at this point. Let's just stay safe. Okay, looking forward to seeing you through the internet. If you need me, remember you can send messages through the patient portal. Thanks again. Stay healthy.